I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for a very important video for hopefully your prevention as well as safety and mitigation of cold, flu, viruses, and whatnot. Why am I giving this advice? Because I am a sufferer of several pre-existing conditions, one of which is a rare lung disease, which will untimely take my life. The next is I take care of two special needs individuals, one of which has pica and is in a wheelchair, and the other one has a rare disease, which is a Behçet's. It's a autoimmune disease which he has had several hospital stays, suffers frequently from, and will unfortunately take his life as well, unless other things happen. But I digress. Those are the top things in my life, and these are things which I have talked to many doctors, learned through many years, that I'm going to go ahead and share with you, that no one's really helping you or showing you on TV, videos, or whatnot, that will hopefully help you for the rest of your life, let alone family, friends, and whatnot. Let's go ahead and dive in. First of all, washing your hands is kind of a given, but the golden rule just doesn't cut it anymore of the about 20 seconds rule. Also, the fact that you probably are not washing your hands correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and display, one, how long you should do, and two, how you should properly wash your hands. The golden rule is great, but the germs and whatnot are becoming more prevalent, persistent, and determined to invade you as a human biological petri dish. So you want to make sure to wash your hands for anywhere of a minimum of 20 seconds, and feel free to go and look all this stuff up to 30 seconds. They have shown astronomical difference between hands that were washed for 20 seconds properly and 30 seconds properly. A lot less germs. A lot. Especially for soaps that say they only kill 99.9% of germs. You're right. The human needs to work a little harder to kill that 0.1%, as well as the current germs you have on your hand. Next, a lot of you probably put the soap on your hand and you go like this and just give it the bare essential. A lot of you probably just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm done, rinse. Let me go ahead and show you how. Put the lather on there, you do your usual, but make sure to get the soap up to your wrist height. And make sure that these pesky little things right here, which are called nails, are thoroughly scrubbed. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are going to go, well, I go like this a little. Now, you're not covering the top, you're not covering underneath. Make sure your palm is good and lathered. And make sure to go like this, as if you're itching your palm, and you're just getting that soap under there, and you're giving it a good old scrub. Make sure to also get in between your fingers. I know a lot of you don't. I've caught you and seen you. And make sure to do your usual lather. Please do a minimum of 20 seconds for your health, safety, and everyone else's around you. Next up is touching your face. You should make a conscious effort not to while in public. I know it's very hard. I know subconsciously you do it. Consciously you don't realize it. You need to do it. It's something I've worked on for over a decade plus. It's something that unless you're in the comfort of your own home, you know everything around you is hopefully sanitary, that you are going to be fine if you just, give it the good, oh yeah. Okay? My hands have been sanitized. Trust me. We'll get to this here in a minute. You got to make a conscious effort. Okay? You've got to. This is for your own safety, let alone if you get sick, everyone around you. Make sure to not touch your face. I know you want to. You get the little itches. You get the little scratch. You got an eyelash here or something. Don't do it. Don't like this. Get yourself a little bleach wipe or something. Put in your pocket if you need a little moisture for your fingers for turning them pages, Miss CDC. You need to have this up there or a little bit of water or something to dip your fingers into instead of your good old okay? Thank you. Next. You've been told not to wear a mask. Whoever told you this is half-truthing and an idiot. Why not to wear a mask? Why, I'll quickly explain. A lot of the masks are supposed to be temporary solutions. You're supposed to put them on once over your ears or, attach it somehow onto your face. We'll get to here in a second. And I'm going to also give you a few examples of masks that you can use that are reusable, that can be cleansed and the whole 9 yards and sanitized. And you can, for significantly less money, go and use these masks for the rest of your life. So, yeah. Most of these surgical masks, they are good. Yes, they will stop the germs from going in your mouth and nose. But, again, people like to touch the face. They like to touch the mask. They like to adjust it. They like to fix it. All this crap. You put a mask on, unless something goes like this and smudges the damn thing across your face, you should be perfectly fine. Stop needing need to constantly adjust it and tweak it and everything. Leave it alone. These masks are one-time use only, most of these surgical ones. You've got a wall. It's the mask, okay? This is your mask. These are germs, and they're like... They're wanting in the mask, okay? They're wanting. Oh, they so badly want in there, okay? They're kind of like cake. It wants in your mouth, doesn't it? You want it in your mouth. But germs, you don't want in your mouth, okay? Don't get these masks and use them frequently. Don't be a wise ass. Don't be a penny pincher. Be like, no, I can just put it back on. I didn't get sick. Because if you've most likely touched the mask, you've infected yourself. Now go ahead and scratch your eye or nose, you idiot. Now, with that being said, you take them off, you put them in the trash, and if you're going to keep using these masks like an idiot, don't touch the front and make sure not to reuse them. Now, some alternatives that are wonderful and lovely that you should be using, especially as a person who suffers from pulmonary ailments, where I have to wear some of these masks even during the summer. Let me go ahead and show you. Yes, I have become a ninja! This mask is rewashable. It's reusable. It's something that really you should pick up during the winter months. It's very light. It's something that even when you're questioning, man, today's going to be chilly this evening. I wonder if I should wear this. You know, it'll keep your face warm a little. You know, you get to keep breathing in and out the air. It'll stop things from going into your mouth and nose. It'll help actually protect most of your face. Oh! And it's washable. Not just that, but you can adjust it down here below, and it's very lengthy and very nice. It's very comfortable. It's very light. I've worn it for years and years and years, and all you do is whoo-doo, and throw it in the washing machine. Next. Next mask. I'm Bane. Batman, I'm here to protect you, really. So this is a reusable mask that pretty much has an adjustable nose thing here and is constantly reusable. It's something that will go down to here and it has varying sizes, whatnot, and it's something that attaches in the back here. It's reusable. Now in the side here are little things that open and close, kind of like fish gills. And these are things that are pushing the carbon monoxide out, accepting the oxygen back in. Now wait, but there's more! So, you can take this off. Make sure with any mask you don't touch the front where you're breathing in and out. Because there's germs. There's germs, silly. Inside is a filter. These things on the side, the little fish gills, those are also filters. This is a very nice reusable mask. This is something I will go ahead and show you that has a lot of nice features. Also, the fact that if you want to, you can also walk around with a bleach wipe in your pocket. And if you have the need to take off the mask or readjust it, you can just use the bleach wipe to readjust it. And that way, you're also, well, maybe getting rid of some of them germs on the front, or giving you a nice smell of whatever bleach wipes smell like a lemon or whatever you might prefer off of the front all there, and making sure your hands are still sanitary at the same time. Now this box that you noticed next to me, it's gone, isn't it? This is the mask that I'm talking about and I was just wearing that makes you look like Bane. This is something that protects you from automobile exhaust. This is something that protects you from viruses, industrial exhaust, dust allergy, PM 2.5, as well as H7N9. It's a very nice mask. So when you go ahead and get these masks, like I showed you, inside is several things. These masks are reusable. The outside of this is separable. You don't want to take the inside with the filter and whatnot, and you don't want to take it and say, hey man, I'm going to wash this whole thing in the washer and dryer, because that's a dumb move. Now, when the flu and whatnot, when you're breathing in, okay, well, filtered area 1, inside is that big filtered area 2 that you typically do not want to touch. Why? Because the germs are there, silly. You can cleanse off the front with a bleach wipe or Lysol or whatever the hell you want to use, but make sure not to touch the things inside unless you're properly prepared to handle them and dispose them, like the one-time use surgical masks. So inside, or the reusable things that you get, is a thing like this. think of it like a coffee filter, but something that's industry standard. That is the inside of your thing. That's the inside of that. That is interchangeable. That once you're done with this, every couple months or whatnot, you want to take a trash can, you want to take this thing, and you want to go in the trash, okay? Now, besides that, remember those little fish gills that I said were the first barrier and line of defense? Hello? So, with that being said, it's a really great mask. Something you can wear during spring, summer, fall, winter, whenever you want. Now, if you truly want to be a pain in Gotham's ass, you could always have both on, okay? 3 layers of protection, just in case you're crazy. I will rule Gotham, Batman, but wait, there's more. Again, masks are very important. Not touching your face, washing your hands, bleach wipes, disinfecting. Make sure to get those. Now, in case I didn't mention, because I've covered a lot of things in this video, and I'm sure you're going, holy crap! Get yourself a little thing of hand sanitizer. Now, typically, if you're normal and not overly germophobic, you will typically get one of these bottles like this. Keep it by your front door when you walk in. It's something, make sure to even decontaminate your doorknob every once in a while with a bleach wipe and, a little squirt in your hand, okay? I just walked in the door. I gotta still carrying groceries and whatnot. Just give myself a quick once-over. But don't say, well, I did the hand sanitizer, so no need to wash my hands with soap. Okay, I'm good to go. No, you still want to wash your hands with soap. When you're all done, said, you've carried in your groceries or whatnot, go to the sink, turn it on. Hopefully you use underhand if you have knobs. Hey, bleach wipe's still your friend. It's in your pocket, right? Turn that little knob, put that soap on there, lather for at least a minimum of 20 seconds to 30 seconds. Make sure to do it correct, and you should be gold. These are very simple things that I'm sure no news network or anything really talks about. And they give you a lot of misinformation, disinformation, and whatnot that just doesn't help you or the ones you love. There's other things that I could talk about of, how just the industry for restaurants and managements and things should limit. One, there's people going into the bathrooms right now stealing soap. And literally bringing in buckets or bringing in these and refilling them or, whatnot. And it's just silly. There's no need to actually panic. Yes, this is a very severe, illness that pretty much for someone like me, it's a sniper 1,000 meters away and it's gone. Person with lung disease spotted. Take him out. It's just this simple. Just be considerate of other people. Take these precautions to keep yourself safe. It sucks when you get sick, right? And I know a lot of people are going, well, I'm not getting a lot of symptoms or whatnot with this. Okay, well, that's great. If you get this and it's wham bam and done for you and it's just a little sniffle or whatnot and you move on, that is great for you. But consider people like me, consider people that might be your mother, your brother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, or just someone else's family member. Just consider these very simple and easy to do things that maybe take a few minutes out of your life right now, and especially during this ramped up flu season, but it's something that may actually save a life. You may inadvertently or just directly actually save a life. It's very much appreciated. Another thing is I literally went into a grocery store the other day. I got people who literally look at me and they're near me and they cough. And they don't put their hand over their mouth. They don't put their, sleeve. You're just... Okay? Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't want to die because you don't care. I also don't want to die because of some of these old people who are like, hey, cruise time! Okay, enough. Moving on. Also some of the issues on television about going and taking spring breaks and everything. I know some of you want to travel. Consider not right now. Like, you may have underlying health conditions yourself. And you may not know and you get sick. And you may or may not go. I'm a person who usually live life to your fullest, but you also need to live life to your fullest while using this thing between your ears that, you know, hopefully you're bright enough that if you stayed through the end of this video, you're like, wow, you know, this is either things I'm already doing, or these are, I picked up one neat trick. I picked up one neat tip. Here, I'm going to share this video with my friends and family, you know, for just get it out there. And you will stop having the need to watch all these news networks and the whole 9 yards. To hear about them bickering back and forth about who, what, when, where, and why, and what should be done. Yeah, if every single person followed these simple steps, there will be a lot less people this coming winter with the flu. There will be a lot less people this spring with the flu. So there will be a lot less people sick in general. And isn't that one of the main issues right now, is sick people and these issues that we want Medicare and all this everything, and we want health care for all and everything? Well, let's just try not making one another sick, and let's try lowering the amount of sickness. Let's just try working on that until, you know, these idiots can get their shit together. So without further ado, thank you all for watching. You know what to do. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell. I do a lot of content here if you're new to the channel and you're just here because this video was very informative, or you want to call me an idiot. Whatever. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.